Happy Sunday, everybody. This is Scott Grossberg, author of The Most Magical Secret and The Most Magical Secret Action Guide. Here we are at the end of the year. This is actually the last broadcast that I'm going to have with you until the start of 2016. And I thought it would be a great way to round the year out to talk to you about the special PDF gift that I've downloaded in our file section for you to have. And very simply, it's the Most Magical Secret First Things First declaration of intentions and attention and just magical thoughts. And if you go and download this, let me explain to you how to get this first if you don't have it already. You go into the Most Magical Secret private Facebook group. I'm presuming you're there or you wouldn't be seeing this video. And up at the top, right below the cover photo, you'll see a tab called Files. Go into that and you'll see something called MMS, First Things First. It's a PDF download. Now, I've posted before into our group that if you're using a mobile device, a tablet or a cell phone, you need to use the web browser to download this. Don't use the actual Facebook app that doesn't download this correctly. This was intended to be downloaded off of a desktop or a laptop. You can certainly do that with a mobile device, but for best results, you want to download it onto your desktop or onto a laptop as a PDF and then open it in your PDF browser, and then you can print from there. This is designed specifically for you on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper so that it's easy to print out. You can either print this out in full color or in grayscale if you don't have a full color printer, and in grayscale the red will come out gray for the artistic look to it. Now let me explain how I use this. This paper, this document, designed after some of the great, they call them manifestos in some cases, they call them statements of intent, value statements, mission statements. This was all taken from some of the most powerful sayings that are contained in my two books, the Most Magical Secret and then the Most Magical Secret Action Guide. These are things that go through my head on a daily basis that I use for affirmations and statements of intent, declarations of magic, and they're motivational sayings for you. First and foremost, take this, print it out, stick it up on a board, tape it to your computer to the side, put it on your desk, whatever works for you, that you have it with you that you can look at. This is used for doing magic. It's not just for reading. In fact, one of the sayings on here is that knowledge is not magic. Doing is magic. This is designed specifically, there's an intent behind this, a creative design behind this to help you do your magic. So when you take a look at this, one of the first things that you want to do is just let your eyes wander over it. You know, one of my martial arts instructors was very good at constantly reminding me that in order to see everything, you must look at nothing. Just let your eyes kind of glaze over this and see what pops out at you. See what resonates with you. See what's drawing your attention. Because what you're going to begin to find is that when you start using this on a regular basis, there are certain areas of this First Things First declaration that your subconscious starts to trigger on and anchor to and latch onto that will give you the answers that you need. So even if you were just to ask a question internally and then glance at this page, there's going to be something that jumps out at you that is telling you an answer you need to hear. So first and foremost, you just let your eyes kind of glance over this entire document and see what jumps out at you. Also, you can start finding certain areas of this document that you want to begin using as your daily mantra. Things that you can add to your walking meditation, sayings that you can use when you wake up and when you go to bed in the morning. So it's a form of affirmation as well. You don't use everything all at one time. This is designed to handily be available to you in a powerful way that you don't have to think about what it was that I wrote in the book. It's all right there for you. So kind of think of this as condensed wisdom from the two books, the main book and the action guide. So I trust that that makes sense for you. There's some other little ways that you can use this that I will be expanding on later in 2016. But to begin with, first things first, just get this printed out and start using it on a daily basis. Have it in front of you so that you're actually doing the magic that's on here. Now, I've also invited you in the initial invitation for the download to create your own. If you find things on here that aren't resonating with you, that you believe could be expanded on in a different way for you, create your own. Take a photo of it, put it on our Facebook page so that we can all see it, and then use that. The important thing is that you have something in front of you. You have this in front of you on a daily basis so that you are creating an unconscious competence with respect to the magic that you use. Now, when you download this in PDF form, you also have some additional options. This was designed in 8.5 by 11, as I said, and for those of you with full color printers, this should print out in red and black, and then you will have a space around the outside. You can easily frame this in an 8 by 10 frame. You can just stick it to the wall as is. For those of you who want to take this to the next level, in your PDF viewer, whether it's Adobe or one of the other more generic ones, when you go to print, if you go to the custom scaling and you print it 50%, you're going to get a printout about this size. And the fun part about this is that this is the perfect size to put inside one of your journals. Now, this is a moleskin journal with a cover on it, and you'll notice that it fits perfectly inside that. You can create a custom scale for a size that fits if you've got a larger moleskin, or if you're using a different size journal other than this pocket one, to fit inside that. You tape it on the inside, and then you've got that to carry with you at all times. If you want to have even more fun, now this is scaled at 50%, by the way. If you want to have even more fun, you scale at 30 to 20%. Now here's a 20% scaling, and you'll notice that this is the perfect size to now go inside a wallet or a handbag. You can laminate it. You can do something that is just easy to carry with you as a reminder. I'm going to be, in the first part of 2016, also creating some JPEG images of this, and that will allow you to put this first things first declaration onto your phone, whether it's an Android or an iPhone, onto your tablets, both your iPad, your iPad Pro, so I'll do it in different sizes. I'll probably create one condensed zip package that you'll download all of the different images, and then you can pick and choose which one you want. And then you'll also have it available to you on your technology. Finally, this is something that's meant to be used. I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. This is something that as we move into 2016 will help you not create resolutions. You've heard me talk about resolutions before and how I'm not a big fan of resolutions. This is going to help you create your intentions for 2016 and actually carry through with them. Because magic is doing, and this declaration, this first things first, that's why it's called first things first, is all about doing. The first thing that you need to do is create the intention of doing your magic and get it out of your head. Stop just thinking. So again, this is our last time together for 2015. The next time we see each other, it'll be 2016. I trust you had a marvelous holiday season. I know that our group has been supportive. I urge you to continue to go through the books. And by the way, if you want to create your 28 days of magic or action items and put them on our group page where the rest of us can hold you accountable and share with you and maybe help you stay accountable, then do that as well. Some of you are not using the Facebook private group to its fullest extent. You're getting exclusive access to me and others that you wouldn't have in any other place, and some of you don't even know who the other members are, and these are truly amazing, deep thinking magical folk. So take advantage of all of us. That's why we're all here, is to help each other evangelize and move our own magic forward so that more people find enchantment and wonder and delight in the world. So again, with this is going to be the end of our 2015 videos. We'll start a whole new set in 2016. I got some fun things planned for you, and I can't wait to share with you as we move into the new year. Now, go out, make it a magical week.